At Gainesville High School, senior students who speak English as a second language must overcome several trials throughout the year if they want to move on to college.
We have 118 students, and they come from this year. They're from 28 different countries. About 3/4 of them speak Spanish, but they're from many different Spanish-speaking countries. Some of them come in with no English, and some of them come in with fairly strong English, but they still need some help. Because a lot of the immigrants work incredibly hard. They're in high school and they're working to help support themselves and their families. So they're used to working. I'm not sure a lot of them understand how easy it is for people of privilege, to tell you the truth.
I was born here, but my family, my dad, my mom, and I, we all left when I was 3. So I did not grow up here. I grew up in West Africa, specifically Mali. And then I came back to finish high school when I was 15. So in high school, I was in ESOL for a year and a half. And at first, things were kind of difficult, the transition because of the language barrier and the different education system. Everything was different, basically. And I was kind of shy and kept to myself. And I was afraid I was going to make a mistake and people were going to make fun of my accent and this and that. But after I went to college, I actually, right after high school, I went to Santa Fe College here in Gainesville. In high school there in Mali, you had to know already in 11th grade which route you want to go. So for me, I always knew that I wanted to become a doctor. So since 11th grade, I went science route. So that meant that, my study was heavy on math and physics, chemistry, biology, all of those stuff. So it was really different coming here. In fact, so I came here and they wanted me to redo my 11th grade. So I started 11th grade here. I was in, all of my classes were honor classes. ACT came up in many of my, schoolwork because I had to take it many times because, it was mostly focused on English where there are like some math part and stuff, but, there were different scores that you had to get. And the English part wasn't good. None of the part were good for me. Like I knew much more than what my ACT score reflected.